This is happen.
I'm on you! Get back!
Now for the other one. You there. You're not a prisoner. Get back in line.
You're going down!
You're going down.
I've got you now!
No, wait, I'm on your side.
Swords in her!
Like, I really don't want to kill you or anything, so I'm just gonna knock you out instead. I think that's how you learned your lesson. Thank you. Marine, everything is safe now.
You will be avenged!
So, what do you think of this serene calmness of the beach?
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After
That's
all,
true.
Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
I suppose.
They think they
Now,
deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
I like
They
that
don't
metaphor.
know who they're up against.
They didn't have any trouble against
You
me
remind
now.
me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him.
You taught me well.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me.
You're both a very
I had a
excellent
good
parents
education.
to raise me so
I
well.
wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
I'm a pride of a Spartan army. But enough about me. What happened to you?
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your sister and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently.
Night
That
still
night
haunts him.
still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Cassandra would.
But she did live.
They lied to you.
They lied to you.
Intentionally.
They
you know.
must
They're
have
called the gods.
realized she was special and handed her over to the cult.
We will get her back.
We'll save her from the cult matter. We'll get her back.
I'll make sure to
The
save her
cult
back.
is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear she is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know
I mean,
we
we
can
could
save
probably
her.
save her. I'm
Okay.
doubted she's unsavable. Sure, she may have killed my sister from Marcos and killed Pericles, his father, than Marcus. But I will save her no matter what. We're family. But where does the cult want?
I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
I
There
also
are
don't.
many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
What do we
Now
do
that
wrong?
we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear
They
us.
fear us in general.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
Reunite us. Our family will be reunited.
If it's our family they fear, we'll reunite and give them a reason to be afraid.
Took one
Many
of
have
us,
tried
they've
to
taken
stop
one
them
back.
and failed.
We are not those people. Where others failed, we will succeed.
But how should I have hear of them?
I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this
I
island?
couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
So why
I
here in
saw an
general?
opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've...
Naxos is lucky.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
Indeed.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you.
It's kind of a shame, really. You're actually more better leader than anyone else I know.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
It is
Ride
fun
with
and
me.
all, but the bodies are here, so... There are people sleeping here.
Beautiful.
It is.
Nice.
Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, ringing the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
I am very much right.
Ella.
But I guess they're here now. It's a pretty nice,
The temple's coming along, Evangelos.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you
I
don't want
suppose.
the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Phoenix. Are you familiar with a Dark Phoenix? It's a, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe it's a separate thing entirely. But why do they call you Phoenix? And what are you doing all the way over here?
What a strange day it has been.
But
Indeed.
a good one.
I've
A good one
certainly
indeed.
had worse.
I've
Me
had a lot
too.
worse, actually.
You have grown into a remarkable man. But I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding
You
you
mean my
has
armor
lessened it,
pieces?
I think.
I'm glad. But I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
To repair our family.
I think they felt it was about time our family found each other again.
If we want to be truly united, we have to find Cassandra and rescue her from the cult's grasp.
How
They
we do
are
that
the
in Russia.
source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me
I
help
understand,
you here.
but let me help you
We
out
can
here then.
safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
Is it
By the
Bosnian?
gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses.
The symposium?
The what?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult. But before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
That's
What
a
do
good
you need?
idea.
Paros
What do you
has
need,
to
though?
be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will.
What did you have in mind?
What do you
We
have in
must
mind?
force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
I
Don't
have a
worry,
bad feeling about this one.
I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium.
doubt he
Although,
survived
try
that
to look
one.
less intimidating
But I'll
should
check
you
just
choose
in
to pay
case.
me a visit.
Guys.
What the? To the death!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This artist work is everywhere.
Answer with a weapon.
You have to think before you act.
This rebel obviously wants attention.
I had a similar thought.
Tell me where they are, and I'll...
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna.
Is...
No,
I know art...
the city thinks war is...
I'll stop.
It is-
If you could... This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant. I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow.
I found this...
It's...
Thank you.
Me...
This color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it. I have some things to ask you.
Go on.
This just...
Yeah,
Thank you.
maybe...
There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used. I better ask Agilos. I have some things to ask.
Go on.
I found this hair stuck in the paint of the...
Many artists here on Nax...
What a-
It's too...
Thank you.
Me...
You and me should get some more training in. Someone told me the commander is in Kharkiv for a last battle.
There's that artist. Found you. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Who's I?
Finica sent me to find and stop the artist.
You're here to kill me.
That's up to you.
Please, Mistios. Finicas is a great leader. Tell her I said that.
Then you're a gutless sheep. You write what you don't.
I didn't know it would go this far.
Tell me why you did it.
I was commissioned. A contract from soldiers. They have power.
I would.
Mistios, I'm a poor artist. The Archon promised Rach me I've never dreamed of.
And look where it got you.
I'll stop now. I promise.
You made a mistake. A big one.
I do, Mistios. I do. Here, my contract.
We're finished here.
You won't hear from me again.
I know who they are.
Then you know the danger you're
I would like to know what people.
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Everything will be fine, miss.
Aspasia, what
Wait,
brings you
Aspasia,
here?
what are you doing here?
Alexios! Read the room, my dear.
I'll play along.
I'm
yes.
interrupting. Please,
Oh, sorry about
continue
that.
your
Go ahead,
discussion.
I'm not following.
It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizen.
You want me to handle the cult soldier?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof.
Of course.
Good.
I can do that.
And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my... Be careful. They're dangerous.
I'm more dangerous than dangerous.
I'll get her out of here safely.
Go ahead, I got this. What are these killers?
Where do your sources say I should start looking?
I'd try the caves under Mount Zas.
What proof
I
do you
don't
think
think
it'll
anyone
find?
sent to kill you is going to admit who...
You're right.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both.
Yep, see y'all later. Alright, what am I looking for again? Let's see, I'm looking for Mount Zaz. Naxos. Mount Zaz. No, this is just Overwatch. They might operate the caves north of Zeus Cove. Okay, that has to be it. That's definitely it. I know it. No need, I already dealt with it. I see it.
A cave entrance. They're in there.
Yeah, it's gotta swap out the wiring and wait for my controller and phone. Already caught. Should I go poison daggers? Or loud and obvious maces? After all, it's a luck that crushes like a mace.
The watch will be vigilant here.
On fire. Alright, you need to be careful when the enemy's over. Oh yeah, I did wait for his before. I might be wrong.
What was that?
Wait, I Uh-oh. Guess what? Oh yeah, that's like this question.
Yo, you're not supposed to be there.
Not bad. Let's keep it that way.
You will not walk away this time. I'm impressed you got this far.
How dare you interrupt me? Hopefully that was the only few in this area. Yeah, like here. I've seen that before. Or maybe I have, I forgot. I wonder. Okay, we'll do it there. Simply. Ow. You're already dead. Now you're
Track me. All stamped with the seal of Paros.
okay.
The letter. Some kind of code.
How indecisive. I'll make sure to find it as soon as I can. But if I don't want to, that's my choice. Unfortunately, this cave we can't leave until we get clear of the red area, so stand by for sushi.
They say Zeus grew up in these caves.
Oh, really? They say that, but they haven't actually witnessed it. Or was it just a rhyme? They did say he grew up here. But then again, maybe not. Let's see, which island did it say? It has to be this one. This one is found.
For Sparta!
Got a lot.
This boat can't handle the waves out there.
I know, we can make it. Almost there. I can make it. Oh, yeah, I made it. Is that the alpha ammo? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! I can fight a rooster. It's bad for him. I'm practically. You and I can make impossible allies. I was hoping to recruit. Well, I'm here. I hope this is the right island. Same, donkey or something? That's weird. And it's abandoned, so this has to be. Dead donkey, that has to be it. Oh, that's... Oh my god, that mule's alive! Oh, okay, so... this one open, and turns out this one. Wait, that's not a donkey, that's a mule. You know what? I gave it a shot. Awesome. Now to get off this one.
I can't take a boat like this into deep water.
Yes, you can. Was that a dolphin? Prove it to you, you can make it on the coast. See, we partied just fine on the land. And we crashed, and okay. Oh, hey, at least you made it perfectly on land, so that's...
always say be true to yourself, but you never say which part of yourself to be true to. Well, I finally figured out who I am. I am your boy. Incrediboy!
Now you have officially carried it too far, but
Oh, this is because I don't have powers, isn't it? Well, not every superhero has powers, you know. You can't be super without them. I invented these. I can fly. Can you fly?
fly home, buddy. I work alone.
Oui, étant donné complètement ridicule. Just give me one chance. No, I'll show you. I'll go get the police.
Buddy, no!
It'll only take a second, really.
No! Stop! There's a bomb!
Well, it's become irrefutable evidence. Irrefutable. What's
I
that?
need to stay hidden.
Irrefutable, undeniable. Fight to your death, kids. You'll be strong enough one day to. Yeah. Alright, Mama. I found your proof. Enter the cultists. Oh, you can know a lot better with that, honestly.
The cult soldiers were paid with drachmi from Paros.
Perils paid them.
Well, I could hardly ask for clearer proof. Take this to the Merchants Guild. Tell them it's the proof I promised. And tell them they can keep the coins. Of course.
There was also this.
I recognize this. It's an old dialect. The cult must use it to communicate with one another.
You can read it?
Wait, how can you read that?
This money isn't from Silanos. It's from someone in Sparta.
That's
Ooh.
not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The
Spartan
Spartan
king?
nobility has always resisted the cult.
The
Except for
cult
one.
is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Sparta stands against corruption.
Sparta has changed for the worse.
Sparta has changed since we were there. Corruption spreads everywhere. As Aspasia says, even to Sparta. They want to instill discipline across the Greek world while they rot from within.
I am still Spartan,
So am I.
and so are you.
Are you
Indeed.
really?
I have
We're a
responsibilities
different kind of
here.
Spartan.
Paros needs to be stopped.
Agreed.
But then, yes,
Cultist hasn't. Who are we dealing with? Cultist of Cosmos. Who are you?
We will destroy your statues. We will burn down your temples if that's what it takes to rid the world of rodents like you.
We'll see about that. They most certainly will. Parados. That might take a while to find. Hold on. Carlos Nexos. Parados! Found it. The Athenians wanted to get rid of the Spartans. But they shall learn the might of the Spartans is not to be trifled with. found Aeneas. I forget where you are. I have a bird just like this. Well, I had a bird until I gave it to Phoebe. Save the person who has killed her. So I'll eventually defeat the cult by robbing the greatest champion. Keep your leaders. I am taking one person who can defend you from my power. Wait. Too many. Need to find a torch. That has to be it. That's empty. Too many soldiers. I disable their alarm if I'm going to have a chance against them. Hey, not Aeneas. I'm coming to rescue you. Coming.
You're the only survivor?
Where's the other one?
Took prisoners.
What happened?
Where is he?
We came to talk peace with Baros.
What of your captain, Aeneas?
Where's Aeneas?
Took him.
Where?
If Baros has him...
They joked about tying him at
Equality, huh? I can...
11.
I'll...
Make them pay.
I will. I will. The sacrifice should not be in vain, Bob. Quarry. Where can I find this quarry? It's not fortified, I even know where it is. And out to break man. Like coincidence, this is on the way there now. Spawned in cat.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here. There's Aeneas. He's in bad shape.
I'll need to use the alarm pass. And then there's a matter of just rescuing myself. Okay, this place is fortified. I know. That guy. You know what? That works too, actually. Shop is set. Not for the others.
Αδύνατον εστί. I owe you my life, Misthios. May the gods watch over you. Άπαντες πέψατε!
So now let's use your safety first.
The gods
You're a
sent
hard
you.
man to kill.
I know she wouldn't abandon me. Quick, let's get out of here.
Good idea.
This
Follow
will
me.
hurt the Athenians' war effort.
Let's see if you can use your weapon.
I'm on fucking fire!
Laka!
Should deal with the soldiers first. And I can fix this. 128 right now, so 123 will do. Not now. Let's try this again. I know it's being held in. Hold on.